Welcome back to another round of Playing the Wizards with myself, Pallando versus Gandalf. Okay, we are in the untap phase, and everyone untaps. Everyone is going back. Everyone's under Everyone in this company is under Pallando's direct influence. And Thráin is using up. He has 5 direct influence against dwarves. He's currently using 3. So let's bring in Dwalin at Lorien. So he's got. We could now put a fellowship on these guys if we wanted to. Okay, and I think we don't have enough. He doesn't have enough direct influence to control Quick Beam, sadly. So what I'm thinking we may do is we may just go out somewhere just to get cards going through our hand. We might go to Shrocane, and I know that we have. We also have the Hound ally in the deck somewhere. So if we get to Shrocane and that comes up, we'll be happy. If not, we'll just get some cards moving through our hand. It's not a particularly nasty side path. There's a double wilderness, but other than that, it's all waterlands and a border hold. So I think we'll do that. And we get to draw 3. Our opponent draws 3, of course, but yeah. And then these guys are going to stay in the Caves of Elruned and try and pull this shield here. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's move. Let's deal with the company that's moving first, Thráin. So okay, 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3, and then over here we have 3. 1. Okay, we can certainly play. Oh, by the way, Plague of Whites is out. Okay, and we can certainly play. All right, maybe we draw on 1 Barrow White. Maybe we can certainly play Plague. We can certainly play these 2. They've got a hazard limit of 4, so we can certainly play these 2. We can't play this one because it only can be played on a wizard. We cannot play ghosts. Wait, yeah, it's no secret now. We cannot play ghosts, and we cannot play Barrow White. And we're not going to be able to play it on those guys either, so Plague of Whites is sort of pointless to play. So I'm not going to draw anymore for now. I'd like to, well, maybe I should. Yeah, let's see, we've got 8 here. We need to get through our deck as well, but yeah, we're further along than they are. We have so much ground to make up. Okay. Draw 1 more. Healing Herbs. Okay, maybe we draw 1 more. Allure of Nature. Aha, alright. That's not bad. Okay. So they're traveling through double wilderness. Oh, but this doesn't affect hobbits or dwarves. Right. That's going to have to go on Pallando. Okay. Unexpected Outpost says bring cards from your hazard or discard. Let's see. Do we have anything over here? Allure of the Senses, alone and unadvised. That's not going to hit this right. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to play Unexpected Outpost to bring Scorba and Entagast back into my hand. And then I will play... And that's it. I'm going to discard the herbs. I'm going to shuffle those in, discard the herbs, and then I need to discard 1 more. I guess we'll do the Barrow White. 2. Or Ring Lore. Damn Ring Lore. Excuse me. But, oh my gosh. What an annoying card. Bilbo's back in my hand, though. Okay, alright. And so, my opponent did something over there with his unexpected outpost, but he does not have anything else to throw on us, so we arrived at Thráin. And we need to discard down to 9. So I think let's throw a search. And I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to discard Risky Blow. Okay. Okay, and we've arrived at Thráin. And now we are looking at Pallando's team. They are not moving. However, we can still play up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hazards on them. I will certainly play Lure of Creation on Pallando. Now he's got a nice 4 corruption points. He makes a check every time he's at a haven. Alright. And that's all I can play. I can't play Lure of Nature on anyone, so except Pallando. I can only do 1 corruption card at a time on a character, so per turn. So, okay, that's it. We draw back up to 8. Fellowship, okay. And yeah. That's a bummer. I was gonna tap Pallando and use the wizard's staff. Well, tap Pallando. Do you tap Pallando? Tap Bearer at the beginning of your end of turn phase to take a ritual. I was gonna bring Marvel's Told back into my hand, but I don't know if that's worth doing at this point. Let's see who's untapped at the end of turn phase. Okay. So here we are. We're at the site phase. Thráin is not going to do anything at his site. Thráin and company. However, I would like to pull the Enruned Shield with Nori, so I'm going to play Not at Home to cancel the at-home dragon automatic attack. And then Nori is going to tap to play the Enruned Shield. Okay. And then I think I will attempt to bring a Marvel's Told. That's probably the best thing, right? Yeah, Marvel's Told back into the play deck from the discard by tapping the... I could either do that or I could bring something from over here. I think the Marvel's Told is far and away the most valuable card. Okay, so, but I'm going to be forced to make a corruption check, but I can tap a character to anyone other than Nori to help. So let's tap Bifur. And so Bifur plus Fellowship brings his corruption back down to 2. So as long as I don't roll Snake Eyes, this will have been worth it. Let's see what happens. Okay, he rolls a 6. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle Marvel's Told back into the deck. I know he pulled 2 cards from his discard with Unexpected Outpost, and I have a feeling I know what those 2 cards are. There's those nasty at-home dragon manifestations, and so yes, we need to be ready for that. But our Fellowship remains strong. That's fantastic. Okay. All right, and we're at the end of turn. We can discard 1 if we choose. I don't really want to discard anything. Quick Beam is not super convenient, but I don't want to discard. Okay, so we've got 7, 8, 9, and over here We're headed into our turn. We need to heal up. Everyone needs to heal up. And let's see if we can get another nice ring. Okay. We're not going to discard anything either. All right, and that's the end of their turn. And now we're back over here. Glorfindel untaps. These guys are at a haven, so they can untap or become unwounded. Okay. Bilbo is coming in. Let's see. Yeah, we still have the unused general influence to be able to do that. That's 8 and 9 is 17, so we're good on that score. And now we just need to get from Bag End to Rivendell safely. Sounds easy enough, you'd think, but as things have been going lately, not so much. Okay, so this team is staying put, and this team is moving from Bag End to Rivendell. Okay, so we can draw 2, our opponent can draw 2, our hazard limit is 3. Oh, Goldberry also untaps. And she's not under Mary. Okay, let's do this. 1, ooh, Magic Ring of Courage. 2, Chill Dowser. Okay. Burden of Time. Hundreds of butterflies. All right, so they are vulnerable to Call of Home, and they're also vulnerable to some spiders. Oh yeah, Wake of War should be gone. Okay, and they've got a hazard limit of 3, so I could do. Yeah. I could do that. They're gonna, as soon as they get back to Rivendell, they're going to they're going to put a bunch of hobbits under Gandalf's influence. So I want to stop that from happening. So that's most important. So let's play Call of Home on Bilbo. The player makes a roll, return the player to the character's hand. Return the character to the player's hand if the result plus unused general influence is less than 10. Okay, I'm just going to roll from this side. We just said they are using they're using 17, so they have 3 plus 9. Okay, that was ineffective. Okay, it was a nice try. And then we can play 2 more, but we know that Goldberry is likely to cancel anything we key to a wilderness, so I'm going to just play Burden of Time on Glorfindel. Boom. And that's it. They arrive. Okay. I can't have all these cards in my hand at once. This is painful. After all this time, I think I'm going to discard Ring Lore. It's crazy, but now that I've got 2 different kind of rings in my hand, I can just roll whatever, and then maybe I'll be able to bring it back if I need it. Okay. I need to hurt them somehow. Got to do some damage. Okay, and so now we are at Gandalf's movement hazard phase, and they're just going to stay put, but my opponent can play something if they choose. They don't. Okay, so we've arrived. Now we're at the sight phase. This forces a corruption check at the end of the untap phase. Okay. Oh boy. All right. And so we've arrived. Yes, everyone's in Rivendell. And we will we can't do anything here, and so we can discard 1 and draw up if we want. I don't think we will. Okay, And that's the end of the turn. Unless my opponent here wants to discard and draw up. Character, untap the character and increase the hazard limit by 1. Muster, I don't think that's good. Yes. Marvel's Told. Okay. Good. And that's the end of the round.